afternoon, everyone. Today we gonna study about unit 15 about p, b, v, and w. Let me introduce myself. My name is Azara from 1A class. Topic outline, like for a presentation and focus practice. For the presentation is about the consonant. The consonant for first is a pack, like p and b. But is p like a pack, and for b is the back. For the difference is about two p and b is like press your lips together, like p is a voiceless, just sound out like p p p p. But for the b is a voice, you have a vibration on your lung. I mean like a vibration in this, like a voice is like voice, like b. But for b is a voiceless. And for the second one, the second one is about different, like fan and van. For a fan is, for the first, the top teeth gently touch the lower teeth, like. But for a fan is voices, like f f f fan. But for v sounds, like van is a voice. And for the third, it's about the w sound, like wax. At the beginning of the words, start with your lips tightly around, then unround, like wax. It's a w sound. It's a w sound. And then we go to next part is about the consonant 2. For the first is a woman and wood. If you have a difficulty pronouncing the beginning of w in a word such as a woman and wood, start with your lips slightly around and then unround them a little. Or try saying two like oo sounds together straight. The second like woman. Or for the wood, it's like wood, like that. And for the second about apple and apple, native speakers of Korean may confuse about p and v. For p, press your lips together firmly, or for just touch your top teeth to your bottom lip, like. And then for the third consonant, like between a fine and vine, native speakers of Japanese should concentrate about on f and v. Like touch your top teeth to your bottom lip. And for the third, it's like a berry and very. Native speakers of Spanish may confuse, like a b and v. For b, press your lips firmly together, like berry. But for v, like touch your top teeth to your bottom lip, like very. And for the 5 is like a vase and vest. Native speakers of German, Russian, Turkish, and Chinese may confuse about w and v. For w is around your lips. For v, touch your top teeth to your bottom lips, like vase and vest. It's a different, right? And also we got to about spelling. But it's like pie, open, apple, and happy. And have a sound letter too, like psychology. We have psychiatrist and physics. Pneumonia, receipt, courts, cupboard. And for the b sound, like come on the back, able, or rubber. For the sound letter of b is like climb, thumb, lamb, come, doubt, that, saddle. And for v sounds like full, life, of, affect. And for the other, like is like sound is like P and H, like photo. Its sound is, but the word is P and H, but for this pronouncing, like photo and phone. And for the spelling, is like vote, and then laugh, laugh, laugh. And for the spelling for W sound, it's like was, way, what, where. And for other like questions, quite, once, and one. And the silent letters like right, wrong, answer, sort, and whole. Focus and practice, right? Comment about exercise 1 prize with p, b, v, v, and w. Listen and repeat please, like first, in the first place. Second, abandoned, farmland. Third is a pretty bad. 4 is a box office hit. And a 5, vulnerable person. 6, plentiful food. 7, a cup of coffee. 8, what would you do? And 9, very wet weather. 10, on purpose. 11, about a funny woman. And for the last is 12, about beautiful production. Alright, and then we continue to exercise 2. Listen for difference. Like for number 1, on A is like bury. For 1B is a very. And for 1C is like very. And for second one, 2A is like pet. 2B is like vet. But for 2C like wet. For 3, the 3 part, 3A is a pine. 3B is a vine. For 3C is a wine. And for A is like, for A is like bite. For B is like a fight. For C is like white. And for the 5 is like A. 5A is like pale. For 5B is like veil. For 5C is like whale. And for the 6, like 6A like a bird. And for 6B is a word. And for 6C is a word. Okay, I think that's all for a difference about b, v, and w sounds. Alright. And I have listened about a plural English. The compounds are easy to recognize when the two parts of the compound are written together, as in farmland. Many noun and phrase written as two separate words are also pronounced as a compound. The first word is a stress, more heavily pronounced and higher pitched than the second, like farm, staple, plant, like land, food, like that. Okay, and for the last is thank you for listening my presentation today. See you next time. Bye bye.